Okay, hello and welcome back to my long dark interloper run. We're starting out on day 7. We're in Mystery Lake. We're by the dam in one of the trailers. Drink a little water to get us started. Plan for the day is to, weather permitting, make for Ravine and onto Coastal Highway. So yeah, first of all, I need to go to the dam and drop off everything that I'm not going to bring to Coastal Highway. Ooh, heavy weather. Not great travel weather. But nevertheless, let's see how it goes. It is cold out. It's very cold. It looks like some wet snow. Just heard a funny sound. I don't know what that is. It's creaking of trees, I suppose. Okay, maybe I'll just grab a few sticks. I don't actually know what my stick situation is. We'll check it out in just a second. But when I'm out here and I'm got a bit of temperature, I always like to grab a couple sticks. Okay, so there was no wolf just now, which is good. Ah, and the snow stopped. I like this, guys. And we're down to too cold, so let's do this. The Coastal Highway run is a little bit risky because I don't have great clothing, and it's possible to get trapped in a cave, have to sleep in a cave in ravine, and that could be tight if I don't, if I'm not warm. So taking a heavy hammer. We're not overweight right now. That's good. You know, I'm gonna leave the pot. It's heavy. I'm pretty sure I'll find a pot where I'm going. I'm just gonna bring the 2 recycle cans. Simple tools I'm not bringing. I probably will find some. Quality tools, you know, I'm also going to bank on finding some of those. And I'm going to bank on finding at least one more sewing kit. I'm going to drop a couple of these. All 3 of them. Just bring 1 whetstone. Firewood wise, we have a little bit. That's good. Something to start with. I'm leaving the newspaper. I don't know why I have that. Just take a look at the entire kit selection here. 8 cloth. I wouldn't leave home without any less than that. Okay, I'm going to drop the crow feathers. I'll leave them here. If I ever come back this way, we'll do some arrow harvest or arrow creation. Otherwise, guys, let's go. I'm happy with this. Do I want the cured gut? No, or the fresh gut. I've got a decoy, so but there are no wolves in ravine, but there might be some on the way out when I get to the other side. Little inclined to wait a little bit just to warm up here before we head out on our mission, so let's see. Oh, we'd really love to repair those, but I don't have the cured leather for it. Let's do the vest. 70%. 30 minutes sounds about right. Okay, that's going to bring us back up to full temperature. I'm going to fill up on water and take 1 more liter. 4 liters is more than enough, but we're underweight. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we're dealing with. Bearing in mind that that wolf might have come back. I'm going to assume he did. Assume that he popped up. So wait, I brought the heavy hammer. That's all I need. I didn't bring the simple tools, but that's okay. Count on finding another one. Got the heavy hammer. I need to find a bunch of scrap, but that can be done. There's plenty of scrap on the Riken, so should be no problem. I hear a lot of birds. I'm thinking the wolf's here, but I'm intending to give him the slip. Don't see him. Okay, now I have to scale down this without breaking something. It wasn't too hard. Off we go. Now, a smart guy would open the gate first. So that if I have to run back on the way in, I can open the gate, but I didn't do that. Okay, onto Ravine. Raven Falls Railway Line Ravine. What to do here? I do want to check the train wreck. There's usually a ton of cattails in here, so that's appealing. We're just gonna walk this river here, doing cattails. I suppose I should check that cave out too. Now, the weather just fogged up, but in Ravine, that's not really an issue. Because, again, no wolves, so I don't really have to worry about a close encounter that's unexpected. Load up on cattails. Best food in the game. Honestly, I think you could pretty much live for at least the first 15 days, no problem, just on cattails. There's just that many. If you know where they are, you just keep loading up. Here's like, just in this little stand here, enough calories to really live for a few nights, I think. Okay, so I gotta check this wreckage up here. And then I gotta kind of book it. I am sensitive to the possibility of getting stuck here. So I want to move somewhat quickly. Not cold yet, but it's on the way. What do we have? Gee, scrap metal. Don't tempt me. And then down here there's a little wrecked car with lantern fuel. Okay, I'm going to haul that to the cave and leave it there. We're going to stop in the cave very briefly to warm up. I may even do a match and do a coffee, but that was kind of nothing. Not a big find. Just hauling ass here. Okay. Murky forest. And there's a cave up in the corner here. So, I very often find a dead deer here. I'd have to warm it up. I think I hear crows for a dead deer. But yeah, there it is. But I'd have to warm it up. And I don't even want to waste the time with that. We have so many cattails that we're good, and we're bound to find a little bit of food in coastal highways, so. Okay, we're slowly gaining temperature in here. Is it worth staying? That would be a subject of great debate. The weather's not bad. I don't want to wait to thaw that creature out. I was just considering making a fire. But I think instead I'm gonna push for the next cave, and maybe, you never know. It's quite possible that the sun would open up by then, and then we'll have a fire there. Meanwhile, just gonna collect sticks as usual. I don't know, maybe some birch bark. I guess birch bark's good. I think birch bark in some ways is a little underpowered in this game. Anybody that's familiar with camping where they've got birch bark is like a natural incendiary. It's great for starting fires. The sap in it is just almost explosive. So in this game, I think birch bark, you don't have to prepare it, so that's a benefit. You don't have to make it into tinder, so it just goes. But on the other hand, it's underpowered, I think. Okay, I'm gonna take a bunny. Although I know there's some at the other place, but this one was in my path. So there, that's dinner. I'm gonna not worry about any deer or anything like that. Not gonna bother with them. Just gonna pass on through. It is cold. We're not going down the hill, obviously. That's a detour for later hardcore exploration if you really want to. I don't even know what's down there. There might be a flare gun or something, but okay. Be a little careful here. Okay. And I can't remember if there's anything up there. I really don't think so. I think I'm just going to push on. I really would love to find a hacksaw. That's one of the things I've just been craving in this playthrough is a hacksaw. I don't have one. Passed a lot of potential loot drops for one. Okay, So we're gonna go into that cave, and coastal highway in heavy fog I don't like. It's wolfy, and yeah, it's just asking for a lot of trouble. So I just chased a rabbit up over that rock. It was kind of crazy. So we're gonna go into the cave, warm up a little bit, and we're going to maybe in the meantime prepare some reishi. Oh, look at that. Peaches, banged up by the looks of it. Okay. But nothing in here really to speak of. Ah, little coal. I'll always say yes to coal. Many a time I've been stuck in blizzards and things, and I'll find a little alcove to hang out and burn some coal, and can save the day. Let's prepare a little bit of mushroom. Still early in the day. Do that again. Oh yeah, I said I was going to drop off that lantern fuel. I suppose I could make a couple torches. Uses a cloth. Well, let's make one really good torch. How about that? Okay. And what's my bandage situation? I've got 4. That's plenty. Okay. Starving, yes. Oh, I said I was going to tear that rabbit up, so let's do that. 7% peaches? Okay, so that's not... We're dropping those. Are we? Okay, I'll take them. You never know. Might get desperate, but really should not be eating those. 1.3. I'm just going to take a kilogram of the rabbit. Actually, you know what? The 0.3 will be okay for decoy meat. Boy, really closed in out there. But I'm still going to move. Oh, we're overweight. Let's figure that out. Yeah, we're overweight. So the bunny took us over. Yeah, so... Okay, let's refuel this thing. Oh, it's full. Yeah, so okay, half a kilogram in fuel. I just don't need it. I'm gonna drop it right here. Still overweight. Let's drink some water. Okay, let's drink the water. Maybe that will take us underweight. Nope, I didn't. Yeah, we're getting tired, that's the thing. Half a kilogram for those peaches. Okay, it just convinced me to drop them. And yeah, still, I burned a lot of energy running, eh? Yeah, that's how it went. So yeah, on this run, I think this day, the only thing I really have to do is make it out to the other side of. So let me drop 2 of these because we have 1 good torch. All I have to do is make it to the other side. There's a trailer right there, which should be a great place to camp if I need to. I mean, I would like to push on, obviously, if we had clear weather. And in that case, I might coffee up and push on. But this part here, this is a bit of a walk. The weather's really decent. It's just 1 cold, so that's just balmy by Interloper standards. And I've been thinking, you know, the last playthrough I only did 15 days, and I know in Interloper, I think in the first 30 days the temperature drops a lot, or something like that. I can't remember exactly the timing, but temperature gets a whole lot worse. And it might have been last playthrough, I just didn't even get to that. So, I mean, another incentive for pushing an Interloper to get your crafting done and your tools is that travel is going to get real hard real quick. So it's imperative, I think, to just move quick in Interloper. The first 10-15 days, really cover a lot of ground, check a lot of loot drops, kind of thing. Okay, now we go through this tunnel, and if I remember right, we have to walk along a sketchy section of railway track that is collapsed, so that should be interesting. But it's so warm out that I'm just at ease right now. We went overweight again. I don't know of any particular loot drops in here. I think it's just a cave. Normally really dramatic views here, but we're fogged in. But the fog's nice. I mean, it's warm, right? So definitely not good for wolves, but... So I actually really hate this part. I feel a little twitchy, and I feel like it's possible I might fall here, so bear with me. Could be the end. I generally don't go through the ravine if I can help it for that reason. I'm just a little sketchy about this part. So let's see. Cross it. Okay, and then across. You kind of have to stay on this little rail here. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, sometimes when you're crossing that, also the ledge of the dam, you'll suddenly just get bumped, like jutted out just a touch, and it's really freaky. I think they may have done that on purpose to make it more tense. It certainly makes my heart jump when it happens. So that would be the ravine, guys. That was a really easy little walkthrough. Pretty easy going. So now we're in Coastal Highway. And perfect world, I'd make it to... I can't exactly remember where we pop out. I kind of forget here. And I don't remember if there's a wolf spawn up here or not either, but... I think not. But don't quote me on that. We are one stink, so not too bad. But I would really like to make it to the tower, the fire tower here. It's a great spot, probably a good neutral up there. Can't exactly remember if the fire tower is this way or the other way. I think it's in the direction that I'm heading, but down a bit or something. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of have to feel my way through this. One thing I do remember is that I find with Coastal Highway, I prefer to spend as much time up on the hill as I can. Did I just hear it? Thought I did, but it's loud back there by the waterfall. I might have just been hearing something. Yeah, so I like to go along the mountain as much as possible. Down by the water, that's where all the wolves are. So I like to pop down behind Quonset Hut. I find approaching Quonset Hut from the lake is just scary. More cool. And it looks like the weather's opening up. Wow, guys, this is exciting. Great timing. So let's see what we got here. Hopefully something useful. I may even sleep for an hour. Although, you know, good weather. Don't want to squander that. Okay, look at that. Candy bar. A little moldy. Oh yeah, so Interloper, I find the degradation speed, like the way that the speed at which food and clothing and stuff degrades when it's out in the world is insanely fast. So you really need to hustle to get to all the loot. That's another reason to move quickly in Interloper is clothing. You'll find hats that are like, you know, down to nothing and all the food's degraded away, so you really gotta hustle. Okay, ow, really nothing in here. It was a shame, but what to do? Do I hang out or do I move? I'm inclined to move. I'm gonna prepare another reishi just to kill a little bit of time, get some heat back here. I hear something outside, like the wind picked up. And we're still fairly overweight. That's not going to change now because we're kind of tired, so. A lot of flares, those are nice. Yeah, it looks like wind picked up a bit. Let's see what we got. Oh no. Okay, I'm moving, guys. Oh, we're actually gaining temperature. Like, oh my god. Now I wish I'd left earlier. I could have been gaining temperature while moving. Alright, so now comes the time that I have to be a little bit Careful. There are wolves out here. And what I want to do as soon as possible is spot that tower and make my way to it. Although I think there are some other trailers down here. Trailers tend to be kind of poor loot drops. You know, the occasional thing, but no heavy tools. And I really want heavy tools. Specifically, I want the hacksaw. So what I'm going to do is just, I think I'm going to just bushwhack it a little. I don't even know where the fire tower is. I think it's over here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's up the hill here? I don't know, because I see that shack down there. I think I know where that is. Yeah, I can't even climb that, so never mind. Okay, well, the fire tower may not be in our path today, guys. We'll just see. I think maybe I have to climb something to get to it, or I can't remember exactly. I'm not that familiar with Coastal Highway. I don't spend too much time here. I don't like to really super camp here. Just find it a little risky. There's none of the bases that I can set up here I find are like wolf-proof. Either Misanthrope Island or the Quonset Hut, both of them, there's a good chance of a wolf attack if you just wake up there, so wow, weather got good, but not quite a fire yet, I don't think. I will just check right now, but let's take a quick peek. What's the fire situation? No, it's not a magnifying glass situation, but it may very well soon be. And really, does it matter? Because I'm gaining temperature outside. Okay, that I will take. There's nothing wrong with that. But no wonderful pieces of clothing just sitting on the bed, eh? Nothing in there. In there. Okay. Okay, the cloth I'm just gonna not waste the time on. Nothing there. I did that already. And under the bed is nothing I can see. Hey guys, I'm gonna call that. Probably missed something, but let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, slight change of weather now. So, yeah, I'm still gonna try to climb because I'm hoping again to find that. Oh, well. Okay, wolves. And we knew there were wolves. This is not encouraging. Gotta go down. Huh. Yeah, so somehow, guys, I missed that tower, I think. Unless it's up there, but I just don't know this map well enough. Yeah, actually, wait. Maybe it is over there. Yeah, I really need a... Oh, there's that wolf. Wow. I really need a coffee. I should have taken one. This has turned out to be such a good travel day. But I'm very overweight and very tired at this point. The sun did not come out. I think what my plan is that I'm just going to trudge like this. And if I happen to bump into a wolf, start that fire. Have my coffee. Yeah, okay, so there's the fish sorting, or whatever it is down there. That's, I guess, where I'm headed. I've gotten railroaded kind of down to the water, which is what I didn't want to happen. But normally I think I try to bushwhack up the hill. Maybe I can still do that, but this area in here is, to me, notorious wolf attack area. I'm going to try to get an angle on things and look down on it. Okay, see, the shacks there are intriguing. And I see a dead deer there. Perhaps I waste a match and investigate the dead deer. You know, cook the deer well, and the rest of my rabbit well. Okay, so that's a wolf on us. So I know I said I was going to start a fire, but I'm kind of wondering if I can't just... avoid them? Okay, it looks like no. So, uh-oh. So we're going to do the fire option. or we're just gonna keep walking until we have to do the fire option. That sounds close. Let's do the fire option. Whoa, that was a little scary. He attacked, but then at the last minute bailed. Well, in the meantime, let's do the rabbit. He'll be back, that guy. 10 minutes, perfect. And I'm gonna do a coffee for sure at this point. Look at you, sneaky guy over there. So yeah, we're gonna do coffee, go that way. I may even make the Quonset hut tonight. Provided I can, oh, look at him. Provided I can stay away from these guys. Yeah, never a good feeling being pursued by a wolf like this. Okay, that's good. Okay, what I'm going to do is not look at him this time. And hope that... Oh, he's really going for it. Okay. Let him go. Oh, not good. He's going around me. Okay, he's going back. Okay. Okay, so let's cook. Let's do it. What the heck. Here he comes. So yeah, I will not, unfortunately guys, sorry, I'm not going to accelerate time while this is happening. This is too crazy, too scary. Pretty sure there's a trail over there that I can get to. Okay, please be gone. Uh-oh, he does his predictable pattern. Goes up the hill. What happens if I hide? Is that gonna... I'm a little worried about him popping out in front of me on the path that I'm going. And actually, I would like to go straight up that hill. I think the tower's up there somewhere. I might even do a second coffee. I know it's a little crazy, but... Okay. Let's drink that. That was excellent. Okay, there he is. Uh-oh, he's on to me again still. I'm gonna do another coffee. I don't know. Chances are I'm gonna find more and then be carrying all this coffee. Better just to use it when I need it. I think now I need it. I'm not gonna go up the hill because he keeps going that way, so I'm just gonna wait this out. That sounds really close. Oh wow. But my smell's gone. We'll see when I get this new rabbit. It might actually come back. But okay, please go away. He changed his path this time. Oh, he sees me every time. Okay, well. Okay. So when this is ready, we're gonna go. And we're gonna torch walk, as usual. I'm gonna have to come back to that, I don't know if I'm even gonna come back to the tower. I think I'm just gonna keep pushing. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm hoping that I draw him past that fire and he goes their way. That probably should happen, right? Oh, we're good. We're back overweight, which is really nice. Underweight, that is. And I don't know what happened to him. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Ha! So the fire works like kind of like a wolf mine. That was great. Bye-bye. So yeah, the tower's somewhere up there. But we're gonna check. Oh, there's another rabbit. Just don't need it though. I've got 3 rabbit steaks, so life is just pretty good. Yeah, some are up there. I seem to remember. Okay, the snow is thickening a little here, so that's something to keep in mind. Oh, there's a rope. Yeah, I sort of remember climbing up there to the tower. Okay, not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Okay, let's check these houses. And I could stay here if need be, if it really gets ugly. Definitely made some good distance today already. I mean, the worst part of this trip is going to be the crumbling highway, I'd say. It's the most dangerous. There's almost always a close encounter with a wolf that's going to require a fire, a flare, or something. Okay, so the weather just picked up. And yeah, that was sort of expected. Okay, I think this is a done deal. Let's see much else in here. And not super keen on getting stuck here for the night, but you know, if it happens, it happens. Sorry, use that. Unfortunately, it gives you your best torch first, so. Okay, weather's a bit worse, but definitely still very viable. I felt like I heard something, like it probably was the rabbit, but. Full search. Yeah, in Interloper, the loot drops are terrible. I mean, it's just for every 20 things you search, you find something. So this is not unexpected. No clothing. Oh, there's a metal container. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'm used to it. No matches. Okay, I think, yeah. So well, let's push on. Hope for the best. I don't think my torch is going to survive this, but you never know. Definitely getting thicker now. One of the concerns up the road here is the potential for a bear. So just have to kind of feel it out. Yeah, so I think the way back to the tower is all the way up that hill on the far way, loop around to the left, and then walk all the way back across, which definitely not prepared to do right now. We're giving the tower a pass. We're going to bank on finding the tool we need at Quonset Hut. Yeah, I think this torch is probably going to go. Kind of forgetting where I am, but forgetting. Somewhere down there is the Quonset Hut, I think. I think there's a trailer up here that I'm kind of like gonna last try. But I don't, this geography's throwing me off a little. Don't remember this exactly. Visibility's not great, so. Just not amazing. Hopefully we have some clarity coming up. Yeah, so I'm actually gaining temperature. That's always a fun experience. In the wind shade here. Okay, so what happens here? This loops around and it's going to head back towards what I think is the tower. But I'm not sure. So that leaves me a little bit scratching my head. I'm going to just walk down the hill. Can't remember where everything is here. And the weather is getting noticeably worse. I just don't really recognize this, guys. Like, I don't... Okay, yeah, now I do. So I was on the upper ridge. So yeah, I could have gotten to the tower, but here is the trailer I was thinking of. And then right down the hill is Quonset hut. So feeling oriented again. It's just good. We'll check this, and then I think we're going to sleep at the Quonset hut. I hate sleeping there. We have to go there though, but I just hate it because it's such a wolf trap. But there's so many buildings around there that you have to check, and it's kind of like the dam sort of level of importance. I'm actually going to take this wood down the hill just because chances are Quonset hut's definitely a good place to stockpile stuff, but anyway, I guess because the idea is, oh, what's that? Jeans? Yeah, okay. Second pair of pants. Oh, and it's wet out. Now, one thing I have to remember is I have a big shoe problem right now. Got a big shoe problem. Let's get out of here. I've got like 30% shoes. I'm about to be barefoot out here. That could be a major problem. That could be a... Oh, there's the bear. Okay. I'm gonna run. Let's put a little bit of backbone into this. And kind of just go straight down the hill. And there we are. Into the very welcome area. They really made this area hairy because there's actually a moose spawn down here, I think, which is like just hairy. Oh no. Oh no. There's a wolf there. Two wolves. Oh, wow. That's terrifying. I don't remember seeing them this far back. Yeah, as I said, it's a really dangerous area. So we may not make it out of this house tonight, guys. I'd say that could be it for us. I don't know. It's not going to be safe to go outside, really. Maybe another door to this place that I can peek out. Nope. So, you know, I will peek out the building again, but I think we're pretty much, unless they go away, we're wolfed in. That's wonderful. Herbal tea. Yay. Yay, herbal tea. Just about went through all my torches. So, as much as it would be nice to do Quonset hut tonight and clear it out before having to, you know, to make a good run for Desolation, because getting to Desolation is, you know, the better part of a day from here. So, and you need half decent weather, so it would be really nice to just have this map squared away, have all the looting done. But again, you know, with wolves kicking around, it's just not, you gotta, you know, it's like weather, just can't control it, so. We'll just see. I'm definitely stuck here for a bit. I'm probably stuck until my torch goes out. I suppose I could, if I was crazy, I could set the torch up outside, try to make a fire, scare those guys away, and then make for the Quonset hut. But taking kind of like aggressive risks in Interloper is always a questionable thing to do, because it's set up to crush you. Oh, cup of herbal tea, somebody left. Suppose I will take it. Not that I need it, but... Oh, candy bar. We got tons of food, guys. Like, it's just like, whoa. Oh, yes. So yeah, I think that the answer is, has been given to us, is that we stay and repair all this new clothing and get it to a state where we're happy with it, and then we check out tomorrow. Now, this is a pretty dandy spot to be. But because I'm a little bit crazy, it's very hard for me to resist just taking a peek out the front door again and seeing what I see. You know, this is dumb. I'm just going to say right now what I'm about to do. Huh. Guys. Does this game ever know how to lure you into trouble, eh? Didn't fully check this car. Oh, wow. Okay, well, nothing I really need, but still interesting, eh? Yeah, so the big question is then obviously where do those guys go? Right? Okay. Now I'm glad I checked. So here we go, guys. Start a fire with that lovely torch. Let's do it. It's turning into a great day. I mean, this is a great day. Like, we covered a huge amount of ground. Conditions fine. Looted a fair bit of stuff. Had fire for a good part of the day. Cooked some meat. You know? Just an amazing day. Honestly, it doesn't feel like Interloper. We're a little shy on wood, but we got a bunch of coal. I got tons of coal, so we'll throw a little of that in just a second, but might as well add this torch because it's done for. And let's get our, let's see, is there, oh, we're gonna need a torch in just a sec, but is there, no. I thought I'd found a pot here, but anyway, let's put our water cooking on. Get a half a liter. And yeah, let's do a little searching. So this is what you call a good day. And tomorrow we're set up, by the looks of it, to pretty much weather willing, wolf willing, and gods of Long Dark willing to make it to Desolation Point. I've got so much herbal tea that I just don't know what to do with it all. Whetstone, yeah, kind of dead weight right now, but I will probably make a secondary supply stash right here, where I take just the bare minimum to Desolation. You know, it's a long way to go. We're going to be sprinting a lot, so weight is a concern. Wow, so much food, guys. I mean, just so much food. Oh, a toque. Like, you know, that's good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if that'll take coal right now. Another 5 minutes. The reason I'm not worried too much about coal is that at the Riken, I think there's, from my memory, there's always a ton of coal there, just sitting in a little box. And you know, I'll probably try to bring, and then we go through a cave. So yeah, you never have coal issues at Desolation Point. It's just, it's a coal-rich area. 1 minute. There we go. Extra hour and really crank that heat up. Now, what's what in here? So what I'm going to do is the places that I know, places I know I'm checking in the dark, and then I'm going to go through the torch and just do an exam at the end. So far, no big tool finds, but, you know, where's my hacksaw? I just don't see it here, guys. Yeah, simple tools, that was expected, so I suppose I will drag those all the way to Desolation. Oh, there's my hacksaw. Ha! 90% hacksaw. Oh, painkillers. So, yeah, we're kind of ready, guys. I mean, oh, that's nice. Oops. Only issue we have right now is we have a major cured leather shortage, and I would love to find some boots. Love to find some boots. Sounds like stuff's about to boil in there. Yeah, we're gonna definitely come back through here with dog food in great condition. It's back here. Okay, I'm gonna go get that torch in there. I guess we'll just do a quick I mean, there really is no need to make water just yet, but it's all the toilet water, but you know what? We might as well take it. Load ourselves right down here. Now, I don't have a crowbar yet, which is a little like head scratchy, but I'm sure we'll get one. Desolation point for sure. I did that? Yeah. Yep, nothing on the shelves. So yeah, we're gonna come back and just take a quick look. Pretty much just doing the water just because we can. Definitely no need for it. 2 hours of that left, so here, let's go ahead and drop a bunch of water. 6 liters, so let's drop 4 of those liters. Now anytime we come through, if we want to stop in here, we're pretty good for water. Now, it's going to sound even more ridiculous, but because last time I looked, there were no wolves, I am slightly tempted to go try to clean out that other house that is in the direction we're going just before bed. Now, getting just dumb to do that, I think. Oh, what's that? Yeah, we've been encountering those a lot, but I just don't need them. I just don't need them. I mean, if you're here long term, you come back and examine the whole place, then you can read the books, but just don't need them. It's funny, like I remember when I was first playing this game, every time I found those books, I was so excited. I would hole up and read them, like almost right away. But now, I just feel like it's a waste of time, because time is of the essence, right? You want to get moving, get where you're going. Okay, so our conditions, or our energy level is really low, really low, and I just don't know. I'm kind of like, sounds windy out there. Resupply my torch situation here. So we're going to be fairly overweight. Now I think when you have a really good fire like this, like a hot fire, you get better torches out of it. Like these are all almost seemingly high strength torches. It's pretty amazing. You know, I'm just dumping another coal. Like, why not at this point? 15 minutes. Okay, let's go through this. What are we doing about clothing? We have 2 toques already. Don't need that toque. What? This toque is 69, so let's wear that over the 64. This toque is 91. So let's drop some toques. We just don't need them. They're great to have, and I just leave them here and... Oh no, never mind. That was an 85, so... There, 85 and 91. So work gloves. We already have work gloves. Great, that means I can break those down. 7 minutes on that. So let's drop up the fleece mittens. We don't need those. Oh, we got the other long underwear. Like, really, you know? Lots of socks, so drop those other socks off. They're in rough shape. Those socks probably won't make it. They'll probably disintegrate before I come back. So you gotta ask yourself, should I just rip them down? But anyhow, the big thing's the shoe problem. That's the big problem right now. Weight-wise, we are underweight, so by the time we actually get rested up, we're gonna be back underweight. Anything else that's a waste here? We just have so much food. Like, you know, just a crazy amount of food. Yeah, and another liter of water, and that's about it. And we're gonna break those gloves down. So, guys, I mean, up. Okay, that's gonna let run. Let's just take a quick peek. Famous last words, right? Still stink. No boots. Yeah, I feel really vulnerable out here. Okay, I'm gonna try to see. I don't even... Okay, that house might not even exist. I need daylight. Okay, so we're gonna call it, guys. That's too crazy to go out there in the dark. Yeah, no pry bar, so that's not happening. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... I guess we'll keep the torch. I may have to drop one of those because it's just so heavy, but okay, we're gonna put some more, do we want? No, the herbal tea do I want to carry it, you know? Like, we have so much of it. What do we have in herbal tea? Got tons of herbal tea, you know? This is egregious, but I don't want to carry it, so... But I really don't need it, so let's just leave it here. We'll just leave it here. Why be wasteful, right? There, 100% herbal tea, you can just wait, that's fine. We're gonna put water back on. Might as well, just stockpile water here, you never know when you come back through, you're gonna need it. And then in the meantime, let's look at our clothing situation. So, bad gloves, let's break them down. 10 minutes, perfect. What? Oh, repair. Okay, break those down. Okay, 10 minutes, that was good. And let's take a quick peek at the shoes we're wearing, which are terrible, but we're going to try to repair them. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Whoa. But you know what? I do kind of have to do it. Fire goes out. We don't see, we abort. Okay. Don't need all that fur. That's really heavy wood. So, do I care about this stuff? Do I care about the water? You know? Okay, I sort of care. Let's just wait till it's done. Okay. I'm gonna pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, we've got 2 hours left in that. Let's try to repair those shoes. Come on, repair. And it's a good one. Okay, 58%. Now I feel good. Okay, we're absolutely dead tired, so that's it. Plenty of water, just all kinds of water. Guys, that's it for the day. So, I'm gonna bed down. That's gonna be the end of day 7. So let's eat what we need to eat. Now, let's find out what we're gonna eat here. Heavy rabbit meat. That's going. Let's eat that. 450 calories. And another heavy rabbit meat. Let's eat. And let's take a quick peek at our... We've got 562, so let's go and eat the dog food. It's heavy. Do I want to carry it? No. Still carrying around a can opener. Feel a little weird about that, but since we are harvesting old world food on the fly, I think it's worth having. Okay, so that's that. We're definitely good for food. Do a little bit of a water up. It's now well into the night. I'm gonna put all 10 hours, which is not gonna be enough, but let's do it. Alright. Okay guys, so that is the end of day 7, beginning of day 8. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.